Why does England rely on Manchester City College? When Manchester City women won their first trophy in 2014, the Continental Cup, a 16-year-old Keira Walsh fought toe-to-toe with Kelly Smith, the Arsenal and England legend. Walsh, now 24 and a City and England regular, never looked back, and neither did the club. That maiden squad began a remarkable affinity with the England team, with 10 players in the 23-woman squad for the 2019 World Cup, and 36% of the caps handed out since belonging to City players. It wasn't coincidental, Gavin Makel, the women's managing director at City, told. We've always felt that having some of the top English talent will also help engage our fan base. At the 2015 World Cup, we had 5 in the squad for England. Every game that we played because we had a high number of English players playing in our team, most clubs broke their attendance record. I knew we needed that core spine, hence we went for Karen Bardsley, Steph Houghton, Jill Scott, Tony Duggan. We do have a real burning desire to develop young English talent, and we've done that. You only have to look at Keira, Ellie Roebuck, Jess Park, Esme, Georgia, Makel added. This week's England squad for the Arnold Clark Cup, the invitational tournament, included 9 City players, without the injured Houghton. Building on the foundations of the 2014 team has also allowed City to develop some of the brightest talents in the country, several of whom will feature in tomorrow's Manchester derby. The teams are separated by only 5 points in the table, with United ahead and occupying the final Champions League spot, but Park, the latest star off the youth production line, could start. The 20-year-old winger, who joined from York City in 2017, scored a goal and claimed 2 assists in the 3-0 Continental Cup semi-final win over Tottenham Hotspur this month. Jess is a good example. She was close to potentially going out on loan last summer, but we ended up keeping her mainly because we had some issues with injuries, as well. She's kicked on, Makel said. City are not willing to stand still, and Makel describes the acquisition of Jane Ludlow, the former Wales manager, as the technical director of the girls' academy, as a huge coup. Ludlow had been linked with a series of women's Super League jobs, and was working for the BBC as a pundit during a game at the City Football Academy, and she approached Makel for more details about the role. While the WSL is a professional division, it's widely considered that the academies and scouting network lag behind. Ludlow estimates that academies are a decade behind the boys' equivalent, and the FA is conducting a player pathway review. Makel describes City's success at developing young English talent as a main driver in recruitment, alongside the world-class facilities. Ruby Mace, the teenage centre-back, was regarded as the future of Arsenal. In the summer she joined City, believing that this is the best environment for me to achieve my dreams. Quite a statement. Ludlow describes her role as about people development more than anything else. Despite COVID bubbles limiting interaction, undoubtedly the girls benefit from being in the same Etihad campus as Houghton, Jill Scott, and the men. There's something really nice about being in a facility where we're all training in the same area, Ludlow said. There's something that can be quite daunting about it as well, though, for young individuals when they first come into it. But what I do believe is it gives us an advantage, because it builds the mentality of this is us. If you're with us, we'll do the best we can to help you. Such a high percentage of senior players being involved internationally has negatively affected City's start to the season, with 10 of the club's stars in the 22-player squad at the Tokyo Olympics. It meant City were unable to play a single preseason match, contributing to an early injury crisis. This summer another big tournament is on the horizon, a home European Championship. No matter which players are selected, there will be a large City contingent once again.